Hello, welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Monday, June 5th, 2023. We go to Senegal, where television and the internet has been suspended. Political unrest and violence in Senegal has caused grounds to restrict television and internet. Condemning television's 48-hour suspension and restrictions on access to internet and social media, the Senegalese authorities have been asked to restore the internet as it is a news and information conduit that is essential for journalistic work and for diffusing tension and violence that has been seen in the capital since last Thursday's calling of Sonko, a jail term of 2 years. The authorities have said that access to the internet and social media has also been drastically restricted since yesterday, as many journalists have reported as well. Members of a coalition which monitors the internet cuts worldwide have reported problems with connecting with WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, also through Orange and Tigo networks while trying to access that in the country. Yesterday's protest did not spare the university called Cheikh Anta Diop University in Dakar, where the premises to the public school of journalism were ransacked and at least two of its personnel vehicles were torched. The 2-year prison sentence imposed on the Senegalese opposition leader Ousmane Sonko exacerbated the climate of tension that had been dominating leading up to next year's presidential election, in which the current president, Macky Sall, has yet to say whether he plans to seek a third term. For the past year, journalists and media have been increasingly subjugated to all kinds of harassment, restricting their right to report the news. Those in Senegal, let us know if you feel any restrictiveness on TV and social media, especially with the internet, getting reports that the internet is down. Let's go back to East Africa, Somalia, where al-Shabaab fighters have defected. The security forces in the southwest state of Somalia had displayed 10 al-Shabaab fighters who surrendered in the regional capital of Bay on Monday. The surrendered militants said that they fight for al-Shabaab for several years and took part in high-profile wars and attacks in Somalia, and mainly targeted military bases and envoys. The regional authorities have said that the defectors have operated in Bakul, Lower Sabel, Middle Sabel, and Haran region. The Somali National Army welcomed the surrender of the al-Shabaab fighters, and the government gave amnesty to those who want to defect the militant group. Speaking to the media following their surprise ditch, the defectors said that they made contact with SNA officers before their move that facilitated to give themselves up peacefully. One defector said that we wanted to live in peace with the rest of the people in Somalia. In recent months, al-Shabaab has suffered defeats from its war with three sides. Those in Somalia, let us know on your excitement. Let us know if you feel that more and more individuals from al-Shabaab will surrender to the Somali National Army. Let's go to the Caribbean, specifically the British Virgin Islands, where they're discussing the management of sargassum. The government of the Virgin Islands is seeking ways to manage the threat of sargassum seaweed. It recently concluded a 2-day training and a trainer's workshop for stakeholders in sargassum management. The aim of the workshop was a way to build the capacity of coastal marine managers and the users of sargassum to sustainably manage this threat. The focus of the training was to increase understanding on the science of sargassum, its origins, and ecological value. The principles also of the adaptive management and selection of tools and approaches for monitoring the cleanup and rehabilitation of affected areas such as beaches. Representatives from multiple organizations, including the Tourism Board and National Parks of Trust for the Virgin Islands, had came together. One spokesperson had said that we at the ministry appreciate the efforts made by everyone involved in this workshop, and we appreciate the interest shown by stakeholders. The training was a collaborative effort between the government and the Caribbean National Resources Institute and the University of the West Indies Center for Resources Management and Environmental Studies. Sargassum seaweed influxes have been affecting the Caribbean region since 2011, becoming a threat over the recent years in the Eastern Caribbean, including Anguilla, Montserrat, and the Virgin Islands. The ministry continues to manage the natural resources of the territory in a manner that ensures long-term sustainability. Those in the Virgin Islands and the rest of the Caribbean, let us know if you, in fact, have seen the effects of the sargassum seaweed and, of course, the tough smell from the sulfur that it leaves behind. Let's go to Belize, where they plan to expand access to drinking water. The Inter-American Development Bank approved a two-complementary program to enhance the quality of water services in rural and peri-urban areas of Belize. Two operations totaling over $10 million will bring safe drinking water to over 20,000 households in 44 rural communities in Belize, with 6 districts, nearly 400 households in the peri-urban areas. Program beneficiaries include vulnerable populations such as migrants and indigenous people. In addition to expanding and improving water services, the programs include energy efficiency, smart micro metering, and renovation initiatives, as well as the installation of disinfection equipment. To ensure high-quality services and drinkable water for 44 rural communities throughout the country of Belize, the project will fund initiative disinfection technologies as well as capacity building for village water boards on how to operate and maintain water services and manage their own finances themselves. It will also finance minor system renovations to replace pipes, electromechanical equipment, and storage tanks. The program will work to increase the share of women on water boards. It will also launch a campaign to change household behaviors around conserving water, using and consuming tap water, and paying water bills so that water resources can be used more efficiently. The program will help increase access in the peri-urban areas through the beneficiary Belize Water Services Limited. This operation is also designed to enhance operational financial performances to install new disinfection equipment and implementation on a new energy efficiency program. The loans will have a 4-year disbursement and a 25-year repayment term, with a 5.5 grace period for repayment. Those in Belize, let us know if you feel more confident now with new water programs being brought into the country. Let's go to Antigua and end it there. Future astronaut from Antigua is preparing for liftoff. Future astronaut Keisha Shahaf has completed a 5-day in-person training for her upcoming historic trip to space. In 2001, the former flight attendant won 2 tickets for a commercial trip to space worth $1 million, and it's sponsored by the founder of a Virgin Galactic. For her space buddy, she chose her 18-year-old daughter, Anastasia Mayars, an astrophysics student with the dream of becoming an engineer. Since winning the life-changing prize, Shahaf had to undergo numerous tests to ensure that she is healthy enough for her space journey. She said that she had to travel to the United Kingdom for full medical examination by a doctor approved by the Federal Aviation Administration, as well as many medical record checks. In addition, she said that for the past few months, she has been more about preparing her mind for what she's going to be doing on this space flight. The mother of one got the green light to zoom into space, and she credits that to her healthy lifestyle. Last month, both her and her daughter went to the United States for 5 days for in-person training. She told Kush News that they had trained for 8 hours a day to prepare mentally and physically for the liftoff. She also shared that the training included learning more about the spaceship and how to maneuver throughout the craft without gravity. They will continue online training for the trip that will take place this upcoming July. It was always her dream to go into space, and with her dream set to become a reality, the health and wellness coach that she has said that she plans to help people support her dreams. In addition, she intends to share the experience with others by engaging in education and mentorship programs after her space flight. Those in Antigua, and to you, Ms. Shahaf, congratulations on From Kush News. What an awesome event. We're very proud of you. When we come back, we will have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere. Yo, what's going on? I'm MC Cadero, the #1 MC in the game. Yeah, you've heard of me. And if you haven't, go ahead and check out that video below. In the meantime, I'm open for business. If you have an outdoor festival, indoor arena, park, any venues, birthday parties, weddings, baby showers, I'm open for business. Yeah, even Afro Nation. Go ahead and reach on out to the email address below. And just remember, I'm the #1 MC of the game. Every dollar's worth. See you soon. Oh, hey, didn't even see you there. I'm Ochanda with Kush News, exclusively on Kush Convos TV. We provide the news each and every single day to the African diaspora. Numbers show that the African diaspora population globally is at over 100 million. This is your chance for your business to have ad placement during the show. We offer different ad packages. And once again, we provide the news each and every single day. When your dad has a problem with his glass eye, we provide the news. When your best friend has brought over her kids so she can go out, we provide the news. When your cousin has came over, used the bathroom, and now the toilet is clogged, we provide the news. I'm Ochanda at Kush News. Reach on out to the email address below. Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Nigeria. Naijao. Congratulations on your guys' new president. And it reads, a person who has children does not die. Once again, a person who has children does not die. Nigerian proverb. Ooh, interesting, huh? So the legacy continues to live on. Now, if I can talk to you, yeah, that's right, you, especially the men, young men, I want you to hear this proverb, but hear it clear. Yeah, having children, you won't die. But remember, to have children, please be responsible. Number one, do you have the finances to be able to have children? Seriously, it means a lot. For those that believe this narrative that has been going on, that, money doesn't do this, money doesn't do that. Nonsense. It takes a lot of money, a lot of resources, which is usually related to finances, to be able to have children. There used to be an ancient, even pre-colonial Africa, and I'm sure the Caribbean, where, in order to take somebody's daughter from their father, you had to own land. You had to be able to provide a way to have food as well as have land to build your own house. Get your finances in order, and then you can think about a legacy. Until then, focus on yourself, build your finances, and build your wealth. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for today and any other time that we upload material. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.